Hello world, how you guys doing? And if you're watching this, welcome team to our new group. So anyway, gonna start off doing more of these little videos because this is me. Again, if I'm writing stuff in words down, they're my original thoughts, but then I produce them, I edit them, I rethink them, I analyze them, I re-edit them, and they become something completely else. And me sitting here talking to you, well, it's not nearly as good as actually sitting in front of you talking to you, where I can see what the fuck you're thinking, or if you understand a single word I'm saying. This is still closer. This is probably the best we're going to do, and I'm a firm believer in working with what you have. And if this is the best we've got, then hey, we'll fucking make it happen. In modern technology, it allows us to do things. Oh, you can listen to Mark on your own time. That's actually, God, that's actually a pretty cool thing. Just press pause. Yeah. Anyway, guys, one of the cool things about me is I am me, and all my whatever the fuck I am glory. But the downside is I'm also me, and so that comes. There's a cost involved with being this animated, this, I don't know, trying to be a little spark of life to people. In my studio, has traffic problems, and occasionally you have to. We've got mosquitoes in our studio, but anyway, I'm gonna try to have some fun with you guys. I mean, I don't know. It's life's too fucking short, and I know everybody's got their careers and stuff, and stability, or well, as best we have for stability, and that's really cool. And I encourage you to stay as fucking stable as you can, because I don't know, it feels good every night. The fuck, I wouldn't know. I've been on my own for 30 years. I've just been dog paddling out here and occasionally riding some big waves, having some fun, but just pretty much being a free agent. I kind of got used to having my own time and spending it however the fuck I wanted, and I really wasn't ready to abandon that. Like, maybe the day I die. But until then, I'm really trying to not rely on anybody else to take care of me. So I build my own things, and that's what we're trying to do right now. And we have a visitor. Hey, a little cameo appearance. This is my one of my kitties, Priscilla. She's a shelter cat. And it's actually Priscilla. She was named pre-named, and we went, you know what? That works for us. So anyway, she's a little pissed that I took her chair. This is her new favorite space, but it's also my studio, sweetie. We got a timeshare. Okay. Anyway, say bye to everybody. Bye bye bye, and please run away. Go eat. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So anyway, you're gonna see a lot of me, personality-wise, because I want this to be something lively and fun to do. And if I'm gonna be transmitting data to these videos, I'm gonna at least try to give you a little bit of mark. Okay. Without, well, a little bit of, we're trying to dial this shit in, and we're back to playing with air. But again, and we're going to try to keep in briefer segments. I'm going to learn to maybe start. That's why these cards, these are supposed to help me be better organized. Good luck with that. Yeah, but we're working on the format, because this is communication and telling you guys what's going on is really, really going to be important in this thing. And I do believe if I can pull all this shit off, and again, I don't need you guys for a lot. I just kind of honestly just need to say a lot of this shit out loud. And that's what these videos are also about. Because if I can formulate the thoughts in my mind well enough to share them with you, then I have a better understanding of what I'm actually doing. And so that helps me organize things in my mind, just actually talking out loud. That's one of the times why I really want to talk to you people so much, is I just need to say some of this shit out loud and see how it sounds, and then watch your expression in your face and see if you get it, if you light up, and if you do, then I go, I can check off that box, and we've made it, that's working. Because it really is, oh my God, it's starting to happen more and more. But when I get into the Mark show or the Mark experience, where I'm just talking to people, again, I'm trying to dial it down to where it's less hyperbole. Because I can grab people with my passion, but I need for my words to sink in and stick. And so I've been kind of playing with the adjustments a little bit, trying to see if I can figure out if I can just dial it in properly. And actually, after he told me that he was literally thought he could fly, and he wasn't drunk or stoned or anything. It was just, God, I wish I recorded all this stuff. I mean, we were both talking about what we should have recorded that, because if we could recorded that and it made him cry, it made him feel like he could fly, then we need to can that shit up and then send a copy to everybody, because I had him. I mean, I just, you need to see their faces and their eyes and the way they just, how hope actually comes into life for the first time in so long. And I really am trying to package this up and can it in a way that it can be mass produced and sent out as, like a little inoculation to, shitty days, knowing that there's somebody out there that are working on this, and they're trying to build an organization that'll actually, be a beacon of hope for some of these people. Because a lot of people feel lost right now. I run into them everywhere. I mean, I did a crazy thing the other night. I actually, it was the night after I talked to Jesus there. I drove a homeless guy home, and we're talking. He had a pretty good gangster look to him, but he was wearing a friendly smile. He was wearing a good smile. But we're talking about the shorts down past your, falling down past your butt, and no shirt and cornrows, I think. But he asked for a ride, and I was like, well, okay. What's Mark do? Mark does the brave thing, I guess, or the right thing, or the human thing. It's not the first time I put my life at risk recently. I've been kind of doing it more and more. I mean, I don't, it's calculated. I mean, I take a lot of pride in my ability to read people, and so, I mean, I guess I'm one bad read away from ironic death, maybe, who knows, but, or getting myself hurt. Whatever. We all die. I'm not looking forward to it anytime soon, but, have some thoughts about that too. We'll go into later. But anyway, I'm just out here trying to do the right thing for people and be an example, and whatever. I'm just leaf on the wind at this point. So anyway, I'm going to cut this short because I've already went into ramble mode, and we know what happens when Mark starts rambling. It just kind of gets into a little vicious circle, and he's just looking for an off-ramp, going, please God, get me out of this conversation. And I hear, But yeah, we're trying to kill the manic. We're trying to dial down the manic Mark. We've all had enough of that, myself included. So hopefully I'll be a little more concise this time, but I just kind of wanted to film something and try out the new setup. But look for, coming soon, this is our my video blog, Hello World. There's a big history about that. My creation story, and which is where all this crazy shit started. Okay. I'm going to be telling that story. That's what I'm going to be filming here pretty soon, and that should get your attention, because it'll explain a lot of why I've been kind of so intense about some of this stuff. There really is a story that validates and a logic stream that once you hear my story, it's again, I've been trying to tell it for a long time. No one really seems to want to hear it, but so anyway, I'm just going to fucking film it. You don't have to watch it, but I'll try to make it entertaining and interesting. The topic, though, then the subject matter and the actual story itself, though, it keeps getting more color added to it, and more little characters, and now we have set pieces in Beverly Hills and L.A. and just there's just really a lot of interesting things happening. And now that I've learned to talk, I've conquered my fears of the camera. I'm going to start talking to it. Again, the video blog, Hello World, coming soon, okay? We're going to tell people, we're going to start telling my story. It's something I wanted to do. I've been wanting to write it down forever, and it's kind of like, now I'll just fucking narrate it. And that could be fun. Anyway, peace, guys. Love you guys. Hearts and everything. And look forward to the next show. Peace. Bye. Where's that off? There it's off.